escuchar. Gracias por todo.
Para presenciar a nuestras queridas leonas, suena la música, dale. Y seguimos con la sorpresa, Javi.
Seguimos con la sorpresa. Único quizás. Vaya a saber cuándo podemos llegar a ver esto otra vez. Aprovechémoslo, disfrutémoslo, seamos testigos de este maravilloso evento. La Argentina Champions League 2014, presidente Mendoza.
Solo te pido que des una vuelta por el estadio, la gente te quiere conocer, ¿eh?
Mamita, qué lindo, qué lindo.
Y suena la música y sigue la fiesta, dale.
A ver, las palmas arriba de la gente, vamos. Palmas, palmas, vamos, dale. Entre valor tus manos, entre valor tu garganta. Estas son las leonas que vinieron a Mendoza. Y vos estás presente para alentarlas en el partido contra Alemania.
Bueno, Javi, se viene el desafío por tribuna, ¿sí? Córtale la música un poquito, ¿sí? Córtale un poquito la música. Se viene el desafío de tribuna, ¿sí? Aquí estamos con nuestro amigo el Zorro Pablo. Zorro va a señalar a la tribuna que quiere que grite el gol, ¿sí? Le puede señalar tribuna oeste, tribuna sur, tribuna este o tribuna norte. La tribuna que grite más fuerte el gol, automáticamente se gana la catarata de premios que tenemos preparados para tirar a la tribuna. ¿Está claro? Entonces, tribuna norte, tribuna oeste, tribuna sur y tribuna este. El Zorro Pablo señala y ustedes gritan el gol, ¿sí? Vamos a ver quién tiene más energía, más pila. Y se viene la catarata de premios, Dani. ¿Estás listo, Zorro? Pará, mostrale a la gente lo que sabes hacer. ¿Sabes hacer la vertical, Zorro? Mostrale un poquito. Vamos a empezar a ganarte los aplausos, dale.
Acrobacias, el Zorro Pablo.
Fuerte el aplauso para el Zorro, impresionante. Vamos a aplaudir.
Increíble, increíble el Zorro Pablo.
Imagínate esa cabeza de lo que pesa. Bien, bueno, se viene la competencia de tribunas, ¿eh?
Pero pará. Dijimos, ¿cuál es la tribuna este?
Más o menos. ¿Cuál es la tribuna oeste?
No, pero pará. ¿Cuál es la tribuna norte?
Ahora, quiero que escuches esto. ¿Cuál es la tribuna sur?
Muy bien, increíble. El Zorro Pablo entonces va a señalar la tribuna y tiene que gritar bien fuerte el grito de gol, ¿verdad? Vamos a ver. A ver, dale, Zorro. Intentemos, a ver si la tribuna está atenta.
Suena la música de la máquina de Joan, señores, se motiva el Zorro, ¿eh?
Acompañamos con palmas.
Muy bien, tribuna este, muy bien. Acompañamos con palmas, dale. Impresionante la tribuna sur, ¿eh?
Mira esto. Cuando el Zorro se desmaya de los gritos, de todo el dolor que sale de la hinchada, tiene que gritar todas las tribunas juntas. Todas las tribunas juntas, saltando, bailando, gritando bien fuerte arriba. Así que estate atento porque ahora se señala más rápido y cuando se desmaya, todo el mundo gritando. Dale, Zorro. Vamos las palmas, arriba la música, vamos. Arriba las palmas, vamos. Arriba. pasa, che? ¿Qué pasa con las palmas? A ver las palmas. Arriba.
¿Dónde está la gente de Río Negro? La gente de Córdoba. La gente de San Juan. ¿Dónde está Chubut? ¿Dónde está La Pampa?
¿Dónde está Córdoba? Buenos Aires, San Juan. ¿Dónde está Mendoza?
¿Y a dónde está Argentina? ¡Fuerte la música! ¡Argentina!
Más fuerte.
Mamita querida, qué clima, ¿eh? Suena la música, todo el mundo haciendo palmas, dale.
Tratemos de que las palmas sean el ritmo de la música, ¿no?
Bien,
Ahí está, largando la música.
eso, suena la vaina de Joan, ¿eh? El rock mendocino presente en esta Champions Trophy.
Ya, ha venido gente de Magdalena.
Estuvimos en el patio de juegos, estuvo la gente de Toledo, Córdoba, de Río Cuarto, de Carlos Paz.
Areco,
de
Areco todavía. Ahí está, mira, desde esta mañana tempranito, abrieron el estadio. Y están acá todavía, mira qué bien las chicas. Son 3, pero parecen 30.
Y te digo que tenemos un montón de visitantes, hermanos de Chile.
Exactamente, allá está, mira la gente de Chile. Allá hay gente de Santa Fe también,
Allá están las chicas de Toledo, Córdoba, mirá.
Allá arriba.
Las chicas de La Maruja, La Pampa. ¡Qué ritmo!
La gente de San
¿Sabes
Rafael.
qué me dijo el zorro? ¿Dónde está la lluvia de premios? Ahora viene, ¿eh? Yo me encargo de eso. Sí, zorro, dale.
Vamos con la música, viene arriba. Mientras observamos a la selección de Alemania, a la selección de Argentina, las leonas, nuestras leonas, haciendo los movimientos competitivos. Antes del inicio del partido, 13 minutos. 13 minutos nos quedan. 13 minutos nos quedan para la previa del partido. En esta previa nos quedan 13 minutos. Vamos a ver jugar a las leonas. Ustedes se dan cuenta del momento que están presenciando. Esto es único. Las mejores selecciones del mundo, junto a las leonas, a la mejor de todas, a Luciana y a todo el equipo de las leonas. Increíbles jugadoras, tenemos el orgullo, el placer, la satisfacción de poder verlas. Un grito bien arriba, bien fuerte por las leonas.
Bueno, y llegó el momento de ganarte tus 5 segundos de fama, ¿eh? Necesito ver quién tiene más pila, quién hace el festejo más original y te ganás un primer plano, ¿eh? Automáticamente te damos un recuerdo del Ministerio de Deportes. Suena la música bien arriba. Ganate tus 5 segundos de fama. Te busca la cámara, dale.
A ver, mira, ahí ya están.
Están saludando frente a la bandera.
Ahí se están dando cuenta, mira, recién se están dando cuenta.
Bien, chicas, están. Vamos a buscar un primer plano, ¿eh?
Ahí está, mira.
Vamos a buscar el coreo, Javi.
La mejor coreo. Bueno, poneme la música, Angelita.
It's quite good. It's bright pink. No, it's too much. Yeah, we are. We can't survive on this shit all day.
Suricatas.
I quite like it. Yeah, but you need to get up. Hold on, talk, Bob. Okay, I'll turn you up a little bit here, but then the problem I have is the effects are too loud in my ear. We'll try it. Go then. Right, no worries. St. Melly Hinge wasn't in goal.
Falta menos. Estamos a solo minutos de este momento tan esperado. Todo el equipo estuvo esperando. Mira, para recibir a campeones. Muy fuerte. Vamos a ver quién es ahora la tele. A ver qué dice. A ver, le pone.
que es el momento para que todo el mundo se dé cuenta de que Argentina es local. Todo el mundo. Así que vamos a hacer una cosa, mirá. Bien despacio.
She's the umpire, isn't she?
Vamos a empezar a hacer.
Is she?
Y vamos a ir subiendo. Cada vez más.
I went to the press centre.
¿Sí? A ver cómo dice, empezamos despacio.
Bien despacio, tranquilo.
Hillman's played before, isn't she?
Más fuerte.
Yeah.
Sube, 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 sube. Sube, sube, sube. Saltando todo el mundo, esquivamos el frío. Le damos toda nuestra energía positiva a nuestras leonas. Estamos a menos de 5 minutos de comenzar el partido, chicos. Este es un momento histórico. Estamos con presencia de la mejor jugadora de todos los tiempos. Es nuestra querida Lucha.
Who's going to take the shorties? Julia. Who's going to do the shorts?
I don't. Tina was doing them, wasn't she? So I don't know. What have we got? Kruger, I think, takes some. Hold on.
Hannah Kruger.
Wait a minute, I've got. Oh, wait. Is Lydia Hasser you?
Lydia Hasser.
Is she you?
Nope.
No, she was the drag flip.
Hoffman's not here. Tashka, gosh, they've got a lot of players missing. Tashka, Bachman,
9 new players
Haas,
since
9.
So, yeah, I don't know, because she normally takes it, she normally takes it.
So we're Steindor. She's got 50 odd caps to her name. Never seen her play.
Yeah, Hannah Kruger, look. Crazy drag flip. She's the only one I can think of. Is she on the list?
What number is she? 15. Oh yes. Thanks, Hannah.
Maybe her. Oh, God.
Estamos a solo 2 minutos. De vivir este momento histórico. Muchas gracias. Sigue la música.
Y vamos a despedir con un fuerte aplauso a nuestro querido Zorro Moro.
Thought we were a bit. Yes.
That's from the World
That's
Cup.
from the World Cup.
La Argentina echando Brocchi. Estamos listos. Están listas para ver a las leonas.
Y ahora sí, 3 minutos. Con Alemania y Argentina. Terminando de recalentar. Vamos a comenzar a repasar. ¿Cómo están conformados los seleccionados? Alemania, Germany.
Okay.
Von Frank. Hans Schröder. Stender.
Yeah, good. How are you?
Nina Hasselmann. Catalina Hoth. Hannah Kruger. Nico Lorenz. Lisa Dalderwood. Lisa
bubble wrap, isn't it? It's bubble wrap, no?
I know. But that's normally for burns, isn't it?
No.
Bubble wrap.
Ahora viene Paul Borman, el seleccionado argentino de hockey y la
Barb, Charlie. Shut. Mel. He's the video umpire for this one. Yeah, you might have to go round, I'm afraid. It's just that Carol's not the only one here. She didn't do the second game, but we didn't have a video referral. What was the name of the Carlos Retegui, wasn't it? Carlos Retegui, new coach for Argentina.
Yeah, old one. Yeah.
Yes.
Who was doing the men and women.
Yes. Hello everybody, welcome to Mendoza in Argentina, the fourth and final game on the opening day of the Women's Champions Trophy in 2014. It's the host nation, the defending champions, Argentina, up against Germany. Well, the stadium here in Mendoza has been filling up nicely throughout the day, and it is now pretty full as the two teams come out onto the park, and the atmosphere is now absolutely electric, and it's all about Argentina and Luciana Aymar. Can they send the talismanic player Aymar off on a high? She's come out on social media saying she is going to retire after this tournament. I know we've heard it all before, but at the age of 37, this time it might well be true. But can they send her off on a high on home turf? The two teams are out in the middle of the park. As usual, we'll have the national anthems of the two teams, but we're going to start with Germany first, and then that of Argentina. But before the national anthems, there's going to be a presentation to Luciana Aymar by Leandro Negre, the president of the FIH. There is Aymar. This 15th appearance at a Champions Trophy. That is the record number of appearances. She has 9 medals to her name. Not the highest number of medals by any player, but she does have the most goals. She's got 5 gold medals to her name, and if she can win another medal here, that would be 10. 8 times the FIH Player of the Year, a true legend regarded by many as the best to have ever played the game. Leandro Negre makes the presentation to her. For the applause of those gathered. Neymar, 5 gold medals, along with Rochelle Hawes and Julia Haslam. So the presentation made, Neymar and the 2 teams can concentrate on the game ahead of them. So the national anthems now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems. Damas y caballeros, nos ponemos de pie para los himnos. First, the national anthem of Germany. Argentina.
They sing a national anthem like none I've ever seen here in Argentina. The stadium bouncing as the national anthem is played. The 2 teams will now shake hands and the atmosphere and the game is set up nicely to bring us to a conclusion on day 1. Argentina, the defending champions, they beat Great Britain 1-0 in that final 2 years ago. And here is the lineup, and what a lineup there. They are oozing caps here, Argentina. A special mention for number 4, Rosario Luchetti, wins her 250th cap, and she's by no means the player who's won the most. It is absolutely ridiculous. But 5 Champions Trophies titles to their name, and a new coach in Santiago Capurro, taken over from Carlos Retegui, who coached both the men and the women to bronze medal in The Hague in Holland. And here is Germany. Well, they have 9 players left, from their World Cup adventures. Yamilon Mulders, though, he's got a new structure behind him now in Germany. There's more direct funding. He's been able to set up sports psychologists and that sort of thing, and they are hoping that new centralised programming through strength and conditioning will bring them dividends going forward. And there is Yamilon Mulders, the German coach. They warmed up as we see the two umpires. Kylie Seymour from Australia with a black armband around her left arm in memory of Phil Hughes, the cricketer who died so tragically last week, and Annalise Rostron of South Africa blowing on the far side. So the Estadio Mendoza is ready for this game to get underway. It is Germany in the all-black strip that get us underway. Marie Mavers with the pushback. Argentina in their change strip of all pink. And alongside me in the commentary box for this final match on day one, it's the former Wales and Great Britain international, bronze medalist at the Olympic Games, Sarah Thomas. Sarah, magnificent atmosphere and a great game in store for us. Argentina the favourites, would you say?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the atmosphere has been building all day, hasn't it? And I think Argentina always play best when it's a special occasion, and when better than that in front of their home crowd. But in saying that, Germany are also going to be boosted by the atmosphere and the environment, and with some new players in the team, hopefully they'll bring something special. But here we go now with Argentina.
And it's Aymar, who else to lead Argentina forward, Las Leones, as they are known, and as with the opening shot on goal, and Germany scrabbled to get it clear. What a start that would have been. But Aymar, who was not fit at the World Cup, and a bronze medal considering they carried her for a lot of the games that they played in The Hague, was a remarkable result for Argentina. But she's fit here, there's no strapping on that leg now. Yeah,
exactly. She was extremely disappointed in the World Cup, as you would be, so I bet playing in front of a home crowd now and being fully fit as well for her last tournament is exactly how she wanted to go out.
Even if the captaincy has gone elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I think for Aymar, though, you know, she plays as a captain anyway. The team work off her, the team lead off her. You know, she has a free role within the team. She can go where she wants, and she creates some really special things. So I think that's enough for me in terms of the captaincy on the pitch.
And here she is again. She will be pulling the strings for Argentina. But we mentioned Rosario Luchetti, 250 caps. The goalkeeper, Suki, she's got 115. Rodriguez Perez, the skipper, 170. Aymar 371 tonight. Rebecca 223. Marino 160. They are just got caps. There's four more players with caps over 150. I still haven't got them. They've got that many. Yes. Germany, well, Julia Müller 225 and Nina Hassmann 172. They've got their experience too, but it's a lot less in terms of numbers of caps than Argentina.
Yeah, I think these two teams are just in different phases completely. I mean, Germany are trying new players.
Aymar once again out to this right-hand side. Argentina looking for the opening goal inside. Ooh. Oh, that was going nowhere other than out.
Yeah,
but that's a long corner as opposed to a short corner. Yeah. Aymar doing brilliantly well. And she has started on fire, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's been involved in all of their attacks so far, and what I like about that is just how she wants to take it on the baseline using 3D skills. Not frightened whatsoever to take players on, and when you see her pick up the ball, mostly her first touch is always facing forwards, always going on the attack, never thinking about being safe or taking risks.
Well, since the World Cup, actually these two have met. They met in Brussels. Argentina lost 2-0. Then the Dutch warmed up with 4 tests, 2 against England, 2 against the Netherlands. They lost both against England 2-1, and they lost to the Netherlands 3-1 and 3-2.
Yeah, I think Germany have been travelling around a lot, trying to play a lot of games, getting that experience together as a team. I think out of all the teams kind of in this tournament, Germany has not as much time together I know Holland was saying earlier they only get a Monday and Tuesday together, but I think Germany over the course of a year get even less time. So like you said earlier about them getting more support with S&C and psychology, I think those kind of things will start to pay dividends in the long term.
Also, there are a lot of teams here that have played a lot of hockey, like Japan and China at the Asian Games, Australia, New Zealand, England, as Germany go on the attack. Germany into the circle, the first shot on goal. Suchi gets across to it and makes the save, but it was Mavers who caused the difficulty for Argentina.
Yeah, good initiative from Mavers. I think just trying to get in that circle and get something on target. And if Argentina can sometimes be criticised for something, it's their defence. So taking a good run at them, putting them into some trouble might be a good thing tonight.
That was a heavy collision, and Mavers has got a bang on the head. I'm more concerned about the Argentina player who's gone down.
Delia.
Delia. Watch this as she comes down on this shoulder here. Not here, not here, not here, but right there. That looked... Bodies aren't supposed to bend this way. Ooh. But she's crucial to Argentina. She's at the top of the circle for penalty corners alongside Balanuevo and Aymar. And here she goes again, Aymar. And the crowd respond to her.
Yeah. Her ball control is just tremendous. I mean, the way she can just turn and spin like that, it just makes it look so easy, and it really isn't, you know. So it's just fantastic to watch. Not so much fun when you're trying to defend against her, but really good to watch from up here.
Delia trying to spread it over to that far hand side, but asking too much of Sanchez. They've got pace about them of Argentina. They're in round the back here. The keeper's on the ground. And she doesn't panic. Does Christina Reynolds. And Germany get the free hit.
Yeah, good attack there from Rebecca. She does that almost every single game, down the left-hand side, ball in the air whilst travelling at speed as well. Fantastic control. Didn't come out with a corner that time. I'm sure she'll be disappointed, but I reckon we'll see through the course of the game her getting some advantages down there.
Neymar now on this right flank. Turning Hillman inside out. Before feeding Habib, Augustina Habib, her sister Valencia Habib, also in the starting 11.
That's ridiculous. That's when you know she's up for a game, when she's pulling skills out like that.
A chance here for Marino. Marino to the baseline, back it comes. Oh no! Taken off the end of the stick of Sanchez by Rebecca, was it?
Yeah, I don't think she'd seen Sanchez coming in. Sanchez was in the perfect position, and as you can see with her follow through, great attack down the right hand side though. Good drive from Delphi, and as she puts the ball across, Sanchez was waiting for it, and yeah, Rebecca just kind of hoped to get on the end of it as well. That's a good thing about them though, they all want to get on the ball in the circle, they all want to be the one to score the goals, and it's really good intensity.
It is intense from Argentina. They've obviously had the adrenaline building up in their bodies throughout the week as we've got towards the start of this tournament. It's just unleashed upon Germany in the first 7 and a bit minutes, but at the moment they're holding but just Germany. If they can get to quarter time without conceding, then that will be a major feather in their cap, and then they can go from there.
Yeah, they can look to build on that, but at the minute it's all Argentina, finding gaps through the centre of the field as well as working their way around the outside as well, so mixing up their game nicely so far.
Sanchez, little ball underneath to Soroga. Soroga off the stick of Hasselmann, and Germany have the hit called by the umpire on the far side. Well, the first 8 minutes of this match have flown by. Pilar Romang is getting a little over-enthusiastic.
Yeah, Aymar too. I think if there's ever a downfall, shall we say it, it is her tackling. So a little bit clumsy then in that challenge, giving that ball back to Germany, but can't fault anything in terms of her attacking style of play.
Hasselman sees Augustina Habif play a lovely ball up to Marino. Marino.
Oh.
Good work from Müller getting back, and it was an important touch by the Germany captain. And again, Argentina press. This is Noel Barnuevo into the circle. The first touch, not the best from Romang. It's out of play, so sideline ball for Argentina. Taken quickly. First time from Sanchez. Long corner. Good closing down by Hannah Kruger. Germany with a world ranking of 7. Argentina a world ranking of 3. Germany the European champions, of course. To be defending their title in London. Ooh! Germany will be defending their title in London in August next year. Into the circle it goes, and Hasselman brings it away. One of the experienced players in that Germany lineup.
Yeah, she's always very impressive, isn't she, at the back? A right little terrier, just gets involved in everything, and always see her clearing everything up for Germany as well.
173rd cap for her tonight, the 3rd most capped player in this Germany squad here in Argentina. And a chance here for Germany to break, and making tracks is Müller, or Mavers. Mavers on the left of screen, but Schroeder ushered out of play by the Argentina defence. There's an extra ball on the park. Schroeder's just got rid of Müller. Oh dear. Try to play it back into Katharina Otter. Otter didn't read it, and Aymar now on the other side wins the free hit. Ball given back to it quickly by Scaroni. Aymar. Still going Aymar. Aymar into the circle. Aymar with space to run into. And plays it off the German defenders for a long corner. Gomez and keep that ball under control. And Otter with the sideline ball into Schroeder. Schroeder. Hasselman. Müller. Müller winds that one up and took a deflection and caught Altenberg completely off balance.
Yeah, Germany doing a little more in the last couple of minutes, trying to get players higher up the field in hope of an attack, but obviously then leaving themselves very vulnerable at the back to the attack from Argentina if they give the ball away.
That's a lovely turn from Rebecki. And they play themselves into trouble here, Germany. And the keeper does well.
Yeah, good clearance.
But also the Germany defence did well. Just enough of a nudge to slow the player down without giving away the penalty corner.
Yeah, sensible.
So inside the final 90 seconds, Argentina have been doing all the attacking, but Germany have held firm. It was a little wobbly for the first 8 minutes or so. It's been a bit more comfortable for Germany in the second part of this opening quarter. As we said, if they could get to quarter time goalless, then that is a good start in a match that Argentina are always going to start brightly. It's not over yet though, because there's an attack for Argentina, but the ball has run out of play.
Yeah, I think the last couple of minutes, as I said, Germany are working themselves back into the game. They've defended really well, absorbed the pressure, and now starting to look some attacks of their own. Yeah,
Mavers has been the brightest spark for Germany going forward.
Yeah, she has. I also think Altenberg is very good in terms of trying to get intensity, taking the free hits early. But yeah, that's just a little bit difficult if you haven't got many players up in front of you.
That's something I'm not sure was ready for that or even expecting that.
Yeah, she's annoyed by that one.
No. Ball thrown. Yeah. Well, it's come off. It's gone through the defence, and here comes Cavallero. Cavallero into the circle. Little look up. Cavallero tries to play it back towards the penalty flick spot, but
yeah,
Muller-Wieland's there.
Yeah, good tracking back and good positioning from Muller-Wieland to get that ball and secure it to her teammates.
And Germany have survived the opening 15 minutes. They were on the rack for large parts of it, but Argentina couldn't unlock the defence. At quarter time, Argentina 0, Germany 0. Well, plenty of positives for Argentina and Santiago Capurro to work on. The one missing ingredient is that opening goal. As for Germany, well, they'll be delighted with the basis that they've built, and now they've got to go and try and build on it. It's going to be a difficult game for them, this, because Argentina are just going to keep coming and coming. Yeah,
exactly. I think Germany, as you said, you know, they do a lot more fitness work now, and they're looking a bit fresher than they normally would when attacks are coming like that, which is a good sign. But yeah, rightly so. I think Argentina will just keep on coming and coming, and eventually, like Netherlands this morning, will probably get that goal at some stage.
Well, good intensity in the Argentina huddle. They've set the early pace, but can they get an early goal? So, that's Leones. Have given the crowd plenty to enjoy in the first 15 minutes, and the second quarter about to get underway. They're enjoying themselves. Weather still overcast, it's getting quite cool now. I'm not sure Germany will be too disappointed. The wind has completely dropped from earlier. Germany get us underway in this second quarter. No score to tell you about, but Argentina have been applying all the pressure. Although Marie Mavers did have one shot across the face of goal. The Belensuki in the Argentina net did get a left leg too. Argentina continue to press. Here's Aymar. Aymar tries to feed it back underneath Steindor, who's in defence for Germany. Muller. Otter takes the hit from Marino and appeals for a decision from the umpire, but doesn't get one.
Oh, what a turn.
We could be saying that quite a lot over the next 10 days.
That was amazing. She just literally leaves players for dead. But the nice thing about Argentina, what makes them so exciting, is the fact that they have such short gameplay, so there's always someone supporting the pass. You'll see a lot of backhand passes to someone inside, and then they'll be getting it back. It's almost like two-touch hockey, which is really, really good.
And on cue, the next couple of passes are one control and then the next to pass.
Yeah.
Aymar muscled out of it by Steindor this time, but the supporting player is Lucetti. Lucetti up to the edge of the circle and she wins the free hit.
Very strong players on the ball, very strong players. Difficult to get it off them, and they'll ride a lot of tackles. They'll look like they should have got the free hit, but they will ride them.
Outside the 25%. Aymar did get the hit in the end.
Yeah.
Rifled in, and Muller tips it round the side of the goal. Oh, good tackle. And it's forward motion again for Argentina. But here's an opportunity. There, Stockel. Stockel up against Rodriguez. Cuts back inside, wins the free hit.
Like we see there, though, the difference in attack is that Germany are really of real distances between each other. So when they play the ball up into attack, they really have to try and really run hard to support them, whereas Argentina, there's always someone on the shoulder that they can play the ball off to.
Gablak tried to take that quickly. Wasn't allowed to. Muller. Muller's going to wind this one up. In it comes. Tap goalwards. Penalty corner. Gablak celebrating like she's almost scored a goal.
Yeah, I think that's one of the key things for Germany, though. They're always looking to get a deflection off the ball in, and in fact she probably made contact with that and got a corner from it. See, you know exactly what Muller's going to do. Put the ball in. Gablak knows it as well, and like she's trying to deflect it towards goal, but in the meantime gets a corner from it. First big chance for them and first corner of the game, so I can imagine she's happy about it.
Rifled in, it actually hits Delia off this deflection here.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll stay on Gablak long enough. She starts jumping up and down like she's had a Christmas present. So Steindor and Muller at the top of the circle. Muller number 28, Steindor number 6. Muller to the left. It's going to be Muller. And an early break. On you go, up to the halfway line, Augustina Habib.
This is a chance for Germany.
This is a real chance. Having weathered that early storm is what we said. If they could get to the quarter time at goalless, then who knows what might happen. Very similar to playing the Dutch. If you can keep them quiet, the longer you keep them quiet, the more chance you have. Muller deflected wide. I've noticed on this pitch, a lot of the injectors step into the ball and push it rather than drag it in.
Yeah, it's a tactic that's been happening for a short while now. In the World Cup they were doing it also, and every game thereafter I've seen they've been doing it as well. I think they just are getting more pace off it by doing that rather than being a static momentum and then using the energy in the walk up to the ball. So that's a tactic you'll be seeing quite normal now. You see at the top, Rodriguez is out to and managed to just get a stick. Stick is looking at the floor and therefore he comes up. Yeah, lucky that's not deflected into the goal there.
Aymar comes in field, the crowd get excited. She then comes back and beats her player one more time, and just need to look after the ball just a little bit more, Argentina. They're trying almost to be a little bit too cavalier, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's what Aymar gives them in the midfield. She's moving one way. Germany are working hard to get over to defend the left-hand side, and then she just pivots and takes it straight to the right, and that's when they find the space. But in finding the space, rightly so, that's when they need to slow it down and really capitalise on that ball.
First touch from Muller Wieland almost put her into trouble, but the second one did because she's given the ball away cheaply. But then the first touch from Delfina Marino is not a good one and invites Germany forward once more. Germany into the circle. Real chance here for Germany, but they never really got any power in the shot. Hella Gablak.
Yeah, Baron Revo's done well there to get the ball out of the circle, controlled it nicely and played it out for a sideline hit.
Having seen Gablak's celebration of a penalty corner, heavens knows what she would have done if she'd scored.
Yeah, let's hope we see that one.
A card coming for Habib, is it, who's been given the yellow?
Yeah.
A green, sorry?
Yeah, Habib.
Florencia Habib. So a green card for Argentina. And here is Hannah Gablak. Ooh. Well, it's the initial tackle from Baranuevo that's been given here.
Gablak's looking lively though, isn't she? So that's good for Germany. Now they've got players up higher up in the field in the attacking area.
Just 19 years of age, Hannah Gablak. She's a real talent.
Yeah, I think she was one of the new ones to the World Cup this summer, and she played really, really well there again. So yeah, looking forward to seeing her in the future. Some great skills there though from Sanchez. Number 17, I believe she is for Argentina, and deemed to be the next Aima with the skills she's got, able to turn and literally like take her one-on-ones unbelievably.
And Germany looking to make the most of this green card. They've got the full court press on. We haven't seen them this far up the pitch in the match so far. It's good tactics from Mulders and his team.
Yeah, I'm sure in that short break they had of the first quarter, you would have been happy with their first quarter performance and encouraged them to just build on that, exactly what they're doing.
Gablak, she drops it out. She's got support in Hauke. Here is Hauke. Hauke, can she find the ball across? Oh no, right onto the foot of Schroeder, who had her back to play.
Yeah, Schroeder streaming at her to take the ball and transfer it to the other side of the field, but yeah, you don't get up close to the circle that much, do you? You'd probably want to be putting the ball in. It's probably a right decision, and she maybe should have been looking at the ball rather than having her back turned to it.
Well, there are plenty of changes going on these rolling subs for Germany. We might only be playing quarters, and coaches might think they might get more out of their players.
Yeah, I think this is the first game today we've actually seen that being utilised really well, in that they're both trying to attack and get some intensity. It's only been until like the third quarter in the other games that we've actually seen that happen, so this is really nice.
So just over 7 minutes of the first half remaining. Argentina 0, Germany 0, but it's been a lively, interesting game thus far. And Argentina now have their first penalty corner of the match. And a quick scan to see who's on for them. It's 25 and 27 that are usually the main protagonists.
Yeah, good. Just finding a foot there. Really sensible play. Roman just getting the foot, knowing exactly what she's done. Unfortunately, Baraneva's off the field at the minute, so Delia most certainly will be at the top of the circle.
Well, Gomez Fantasia has been given the instructions by Santiago Capurro as to what he wants to see happen here. And it's Gomez Fantasia. No, it's not. It's Delia, and it's deflected up and over the bar. Well worked penalty corner routine, but the final deflection just doesn't quite come off.
Yeah, really well worked corner. They know exactly what they're doing with the little slip there to Delia, and that deflection's just gone sky high over the bar. Space was there for it to happen. They've worked it really well, and then it's just, yeah, Lucetti's just missed that by the angle of her stick being too far open, and then it's just flown above the net.
Brilliantly worked though. Drew, the number one runner, she was absolutely sold, wasn't she?
Yeah, exactly. It's a well worked routine of theirs.
Oh, Hasselmann, that needed to be touched, and it was touched. But look at Argentina swarming around Germany as they look for this opening goal. Soroga, top of the circle. And Soroga still going, still nibbling away, and Stocker wins the free hit in the end.
I think Aima forgets sometimes that people can lose the ball. She gets really frustrated when teammates lose the ball high up the field, and she's worked in front of them to get on the end of it.
This is Hasselmann. Hasselmann Up against Caballero. Caballero comes away with the ball, drops it inside to Aymar. Aymar got support to the left, runs into Hassan, who's just got up off the park. Soroga will take the free hit quickly. Shipped on by Florencia Habif. Good cover from Mavers. Ball balloons up into the air. And Hillman tries to bring it away. Sideline ball for Argentina. That's a lovely bit of skill from Schroeder.
Yeah, lovely bit of skill, but that's exactly the area of the field you don't want to be giving the ball back to Argentina. If it was in the attacking 50 or 23, I would agree with that, but yeah, just a dangerous game to play.
Lot of chuntering from Schroeder as she came off,
Really?
and Mulders was trying to obviously tell exactly what I think you just said, and she was just chuntering. Still chuntering from this incident down in the opposite end of the field when she had her back to play. Good play though this from Germany, because had they conceded that early goal, then as a contest you fear it may have been over, just simply because Argentina had been on the front foot. But the longer this goes on, and I've seen them do this before, they did it to the Dutch in the World Hockey League semi-final in Rotterdam. They were swamped for 68 minutes, Germany, and they got a penalty corner in the final minute, which they scored to win the final 1-0. The Dutch were devastated.
Yeah, Germany are really proud of that as well. If you talk to some of the girls, you say, what's the one characteristic of your team? And they say the resilience and the fact that you don't think you've beaten Germany until you're on the bus, actually on your way back home to the hotel.
And to be fair, in the post-match interview, as Argentina looked to get into the circle again, I can't remember who was interviewed, but she did say we were very German about it.
Really? Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what they say, yeah.
And that's given away. That's a sloppy ball from Soroga. Muller's giving the ball away. What is going on here?
Goodness me.
You have the ball. No, no.
Yeah.
You please.
Someone just needs to grab hold of it now and play it to a teammate and just settle the team again. Keep it simple for a second.
Lavang chops it out to Habif. Whoopsie. A little bit of overbalanced by Cedres. Argentina far more effective when they're in their own half, when they ship it around. When they start to try and dribble it out, they play themselves into trouble.
Yeah, exactly. They've got Barnuevo on the left-hand side, who has a really hard and fast drag pass, which makes a lot of ground for the Argentinian team. But yeah, you're right. If they start trying to dribble it out, it's not as effective.
Aymar up into Marino. Marino still going. Lovely skill from Marino. Aymar! Oh, they've missed it on the far post. First of all, I'm not sure how Aymar got the shot away. Having got the shot away,
he's just gone past the post. Someone was trying to reach out just on the post. Great skills initially, though. You can see it here. Great skills from Delphi Marino. Coming in, drags one way, drags another, finds that little bit of space. Great save off the goalkeeper. That's gone into the goalkeeper, I think, and Aymar's done really well to get on that. Oh, interesting. And then, yeah, just missed
Carla
it.
Rebecchi at the back post.
Just missed it on the back post. Trying to fish out on her backhand side.
But Marino sold Julia Muller, didn't she? I mean, that was an incredible piece of skill.
Marino used to play in Holland for a couple of seasons. She used to play at Stixa, and Julia Muller plays at Kampong, so she'll know exactly what her skills and what her strengths and weaknesses are, I guess.
Didn't help her though, did it?
No, as I mean, Delphi knows Muller's strengths and weaknesses.
So we're into just coming into the final minute of the first half. It's still goalless, but it's been a thoroughly entertaining game thus far.
Yeah, it has. Time's gone really quickly in this one. It's been very exciting.
Good work up that right flank by Lorenz. Into the circle, chance here for Germany. Penalty corner coming. Little chat at the back with the umpire. The decision will stand. No referral coming.
Yeah, Yeah, good drive on the baseline from Jana Mullavilan, puts the ball in perfectly to the stick, and I think it should stay. Number 19?
It's onto the foot of Delia.
Yeah, onto the foot of Delia. What's the player for Germany that's doing that spin though?
Otter.
Otter. Nice spin onto the foot, knowing exactly what she's getting there, and another penalty corner for Germany this time.
So Muller and Kruger at the top of the circle. It's Muller. Good running. Muller's going to get another chance. Oh no, the spin's just taking it away from her, but Augustina Habif, really good running from number 1, getting to Muller. And Muller thought she was going to get a second bite of the cherry, but on landing, the ball just span away from her.
Yeah, here we see it again. Really good injection, good pace on that. Great running from the number 1 runner, and yeah, Julia Muller was ready to smash that on the volley, but as you said, the spin just took it backwards rather than forwards for her.
Final 10 seconds, Germany on the front
there she
foot.
is, and just, yeah, decides to bolt out of it. Right decision.
Long corner, and that will be the last play of this opening half. It's half-time here in Game 4 on day 1 of the 2014 Champion Trophy in Mendoza, Argentina, and the host, the defending champions, are being held at half-time by the European champions, Germany. It's Argentina 0, Germany 0. Well, great start from Santiago Caputo's men, but they haven't turned that pressure, that domination of possession and territory into goals. And Yamelon Mulders will be delighted with the way that his team have responded. Aymar, such a bright spark at the start of this game, and continues to drive Argentina forward, but they haven't beaten Christina Reynolds yet. They've had 2 quarters of play, plenty of action, but no goals as of yet. At half-time, it's Argentina 0, Germany 0. Welcome back to the Estadio Mendoza here in Argentina, where the hosts are being held at half-time by gutsy Germany. Germany on the back foot for the large majority of the opening 2 quarters. Could have snuck the lead through a penalty corner, but that would have been rough justice on Argentina, although sport doesn't always do you many favours. The crowd being entertained down on the pitch. Let's have a look at some of the highlights, and this, well, one of a number of times that Argentina got him round the back, but these are the areas where Germany could have sneaked a goal.
Yeah, strike with Muller off the top, and number 1 runner just getting that little touch on it to take it over the bar. Here we see a well-worked routine, and realistically that should have been a goal. Great positioning, great slap in from Delphi, who's absolutely on the money, and then she's just opened her stick too wide, it's gone over the top. Here's Aymar again, showing some of her silky skills and just creating opportunities for her teammate, and this was probably the best chance they've had. Good work from Delphi. Aymar gets a touch on it, and it just goes past the post there. Great stick
skills.
work.
It's absolutely magnificent skills, isn't it? So let's have a look at the stats, and 53-47, 8-4. Germany, interestingly, more shots than Argentina from their full circle penetration, so they've done more with their penetrations, but really Argentina have dominated this first half.
Yeah, the sense is that Argentina were well on top of the game, and you feel like they've had more shots than what they actually have had. So I think moving into the second half, that'll be the key area for them in terms of looking to improve. It's just what they do when they get into the circle, and you really utilising that ball and maximising their chances of getting the first goal on the score sheet this evening.
Germany with more penalty corners
as
well. So they've got to be careful, Argentina. Yes, play the free-flowing hockey, throw your players forward, but if you give Germany a sniff of a chance, then more often than not they take them.
Yeah, exactly. Of all teams to do that against Germany, are renowned for it, aren't they? Coming back into games, not giving up until the whistle is really gone, and hopefully we don't see that tonight for Argentina's sake, but for Germany they've defended well, and they're actually starting to get players high up the field now, so let's see what happens in the next half of this game.
Social media, of course, where you can interact with us. Our Twitter handle at FIH_hockey, #HWL. On Facebook.com/FI Hockey, and our YouTube channel is at FI Hockey on YouTube. It is cold here this evening, but it's going to be warming up through the week. We're going to be mid-30s come Thursday and Friday. The youngsters out here are enjoying a marvellous atmosphere. And Argentina playing last game every day during the pool stages. Playing Australia tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, and then England, Argentina at 3:30 in fact, on the 2nd of December, as we look down toward Mendoza, the stadium on a hill above the city. Stadium built for the Pan American Cup. And Christina Reynolds being by far the busier of the two keepers. Her goal is still intact. As you can see from the wide shot, both teams back out on the park. We're just waiting for time to elapse, and we will be underway in about 15 seconds or so. I'm sure the crowd will count you down. Let's see if the umpires can time their whistle with the crowd's countdown. They can indeed, and Argentina playing from right to left in this second half get us underway, but that's a poor ball out of defence, and immediately you can see Germany playing a lot higher up the park than they did in the first half. Penalty corner, pushing the ball away. What a start this would be.
Great start. Germany look a lot more relaxed coming out for the second half of this game, so they look quite tense in the first half. So here they are, and it's just Barrenuevo's just touched her foot. It's a free hit, and she's just carried on and pushed the ball away. Good from Avers. No, yeah, can't do that. Would have been told not to do that, and
you can see the whistle's gone.
Yeah.
Saw the umpire running in front of shot, arm out. This would be a very, very soft goal for Argentina to give away if Germany can convert. It's Müller and Kruger at the top. The crowd doing their best. And it was going to be Kruger, but Hasselmann couldn't bring it under control, and Argentina can break here. Aymar has got support down the left flank. She's gone to the right. Onto the reverse stick. Whistle's gone. Whistle's gone. Whistle's gone. And the crowd cut short in their celebration. To be fair, it was just the crowd behind the Germany goal. It was a neat finish, mine.
yeah, it was a neat finish from Mourinho. Just looked quite comfortable taking it to a high backhand and just slotting it away, but her first touch wasn't as good as she would have liked, and that's the reason the free hit was given against her.
Here goes Aymar again. Just drops her hands down the stick over to that far right hand side, and Argentina coming forward once again down the byline. Can they find the ball back? Yes, they can. Really, really important touch.
Yeah, when you're dribbling and playing, it's a lot easier to bring your hands closer together, and I think, like, for coaching, when you're talking to children as well, it's a good idea to encourage them to do that. Gone is the kind of two hands at the top of the stick and the long hit. Just makes life a lot easier when in motion.
Schuster into the park, and Hillman, who in fact started the move by intercepting down in the other D, is now in the Argentina D, and it's another penalty corner. It's all happening at the start of this second half.
It is much better attacking play from Germany, really going for it. And look a lot more confident. Nice ball through. Hillman just trying to get on the edge of it, but great trap again at the top of the circle to keep that ball inside there. End-to-end stuff at the minute, it really is. Let's see if they can trap this one and actually get something on target.
Yeah, we've seen teams have difficulty at the other end, trapping at the top of the circle. Hasselmann got that one all wrong, so the crowd will start to make their noise. Kruger and Müller at the top. Here it comes. It's going to be Kruger, it's behind her. Another penalty corner. Well, they didn't get that right, Germany, but they're going to get another chance at it.
Yeah, good move from the top of the circle, though. Good to do something different, considering the number one runners run down the barrel really well. As you can see, coming out here, she just held it nicely. Good drag, but yeah, not really going to her teammate. Cleared into the foot.
Something similar, I think, maybe here. No, Miller's going to take this straight on. Yes, she is. Well, they were looking for the deflection at the far post, and it didn't come. Altenberg, I think that was meant for. Didn't miss by much, it seemed, from this angle.
Yeah, they look very close from up here in the commentary box.
Incredible, isn't it? It's a different Germany side from that first quarter, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, they've started really, really well, but like you alluded to earlier, they probably were happy to absorb the pressure and were then prepared to kind of wait for their moment and then start thinking, oh, actually, we've got a bit of confidence now and we can move forward with this. At the same time, if the game opens up a lot and there's even more space for Argentina to attack, it becomes difficult.
Aymar. Müller will take her time here. High press from Argentina. Nuevo misses that one. Sanchez back inside. Delia to Aymar. Aymar's got space on that right hand side. If she plays the... Oh no. there, that pass was not the right one.
Yeah, true. But in saying that, there are very few players who would have actually even seen that pass, never mind being able to execute it. That's why she's so special. She does things you just don't think are possible. Makes an exciting game for us, though. The space is creating for both teams out there.
Forward it comes, deflected in, penalty corner. Good work from Delfina Marino. No chance for the defender there.
Yeah, I don't think she saw much of it coming in. Yeah. Stockel, yeah, probably didn't see a lot of the ball. Delphi's fed that one into the circle, and Delphi Marino's got on the top of it and just put it onto her foot. Straight away, hands in the air.
Delia and Balanuevo at the top of the circle. Balanuevo is to the right of those two that you can see standing near the dotted line. Delia to the left. Now they swap, so Balanuevo nearest to us, but it is Delia into the keeper and cleared off the knees. Delia again! Past the far post. Germany hanging on.
Yeah, interesting change there from Argentina at the top of the circle. Those two swapping over at the very last moment, and Delia, as you see there, she takes the ball to the right hand side, which means she gets a nice contact from it rather than just trying to hit the ball straight through the defender running out of her. And here's her second opportunity, which screams past that far post, and again just not able to get a touch on it.
Müller clearing from her knees, and now Germany win a long corner. Müller-Wieland to Julia Müller. Müller has a little look up. Is she going to wind this one in? Buys herself a bit more space. Still going, Müller. Now she'll wind it in.
Hit her own foot. And she did the drag. Good at creating space for herself though, Müller, isn't she? Almost knows, like the same as like in rugby when you're looking to do a drop kick, she almost tees it up and then puts the ball in there.
Whoopsie. Balanuevo just trips over her own feet. And shoots up. Well, tackled by Balanuevo, then Otter gets it back. This is Steindor. Steindor into towards Hauke. Hauke still going. Hauke goalwards. Cleared by Suki. Otter takes it quickly. Otter still going. Wins the free hit. This game being played at a frantic pace.
Yeah, intensity from Germany is a lot better. They're really trying to take those free hits a lot quicker now and getting people into the right places a lot sooner as well. Just a little bit more composure when they get into the circle, and they might just get another PC or even better, a goal.
Good transfer of the ball from Germany. Really quick stuff. Trying to move the Argentina defence around. They step out and break up the attack. Müller-Wieland's missed it. And Reynolds comes to give the ball to Müller, but it's invited Argentina out of that deep line position they're in. Argentina with the free hit. And rolling sub. They've actually got two players high up the park here, Argentina. Otter had to make the touch, otherwise Germany would have been in trouble. That's a lovely piece of skill.
Great skill. Galback again.
Gablak into the circle. Doesn't get anything for her trials and tribulations there. suggested on that far side. Again, speed of the ball, opportunity here, but Stockel never got it out in front. They have won the free hit. Foot on the edge of the circle.
Yeah, that's always a tactic of Germany's to play the ball in short there and try and get deflection into the circle to try and get a corner.
Some timber in there, and Argentina get the decision.
Much better from Germany though, isn't it, this quarter? Much better.
They've been getting better each quarter. Lots of that. Really should have been making tracks back to try and pick up the player, but Hasselmann is there to mop up. It was Romang that had got in behind Otta.
Was she 5?
Habib. Chetty to circle edge, and preservation by Julia Müller. She's won the free hit. Hauke, good interception. Here comes Aymar. Aymar over the 25, little look up. Aymar tries to go around Altenberg, and Aymar's gone down.
Skills again from Aymar. The ball's been lifted up, and I think just as Altenberg follows round, her sticks just caught Aymar's knee there. So yeah, we can see there as the ball goes up, difficult angle to see that, but as she's swiping the stick around, I think she's just caught Aymar's knee.
Certainly from a tournament perspective, Argentina going deep into the tournament would do wonders, wouldn't it? That's a dangerous place to start playing the passing game, but they get away with it, Germany. Otta.
Yeah, really good from Germany.
Nice ball up to Mavers, but Mavers can't quite keep it in play.
They've got players high up the field now, Germany, in which they can play to, and the nice thing about the way they're playing is that they're using both the right and the left-hand side of the field. So, like you said earlier, Charlie, about the transfer being at high speed, it's enabling them to find some space down both flanks at the moment.
Like a little earlier on in the day when we saw the Dutch take on China. China just sat very deep the whole match, didn't they? They didn't really try and put the Dutch under any pressure, which allowed the Dutch just to play at one sort of tempo, and you knew that they were going to get the goals. Here, yes, Germany sat deep in the first quarter, but ever since they pushed players up, they've looked more likely to cause Argentina serious problems.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, teams like that, China, Japan, looking to lose small rather than win big, and I think Aymar now on the attack again.
Ball comes across, too high.
Yeah, it's proving that Argentina just time after time just want to get out there and win big, and nothing's come from it yet. Still 0-0, so I'm sure it'll be an exciting end to the game, but I think Germany have done really well in quashing Argentina in the third quarter in particular. Germany's traditional style of play would be exactly that, to absorb the pressure, not really look to go high up the field or maybe a deflection into the circle, but what we've seen today is a lot more attacking hockey from them, which is fantastic.
Maybe the quarters format will suit Germany. It's taken quickly. This is Hillman trying to find a penalty corner. Nothing coming here, apart from a free hit to Argentina. It's worth pointing out that it's there's a quarter final as the first knockout stage, so you don't have to finish in the top two of your pool to make it through to the semi-finals. The first team in Pool A will play the fourth team in Pool B, and then second against third. So every team will have a chance at making the semis, which will keep it exciting. Those quarterfinals on Thursday. Dropped out by Schroeder. Inside the final 2 minutes then. Muller-Wieland now. Little look up, plays it into Hillman. Hillman to the edge of the circle.
Hillman found some really nice space there in the centre of the field, which enabled her to put that long ball into the circle. And again, just showing that Germany aren't just a one-trick pony and putting the ball around the outside, but utilising that space when the opportunity presents itself.
Maver's frustrated with her touch on the top of the circle.
Yeah.
Delia to go right now, takes it to herself, pops it infield to Gomez. Argentina lose possession high at the park, and it's going to be a card coming here, a green card. Crowd don't like it. But coming off is Rosario Lichetti. Final 30 seconds then of this third quarter. Still goalless. This will be the first match that has gone into the final quarter without a score if it remains this way for the final 19 seconds or so. Hillman wants it. Hillman gets it. No, she doesn't. It was actually behind Hillman. And the touch may let Germany in here. Mavers into the circle. That's brilliant defending by Delia. Really good defending from Silvina Delia, and that is the three-quarter time hooter, and Germany within a whisker of snatching the lead, but it's still goalless after 3 quarters here in Mendoza. Well, Sarah Thomas alongside me, all set up nicely. Cameron Mulder's just having a quick chat there with Marie Mavers. It's going to be interesting to see how Argentina react in this final quarter.
Yeah, it is. I mean, in the third quarter there, we saw that Germany had a lot more of the pressure and that Aymar wasn't getting on the ball as much. Argentina were looking to play her higher up the field. Maybe if the ball was to get to us, you could actually make something happen then. But I think in the fourth quarter now, Argentina will have to get Aymar back on the ball a bit more to create those opportunities for her. And just make sure that the ball doesn't go creeping past that post again.
This one very much in the balance. No score yet between Argentina and Germany. So Germany, the masters, soaking up pressure. This is what Santiago Capurro wants. But they've started with such energy, Argentina. They were all over Germany in the opening 15 minutes. But ever since that end of that first quarter, we said if Germany could keep them goalless in the first quarter, they could build throughout the game. They've done just that. They've got better quarter by quarter by quarter. And if that continues, then this final quarter should be very, very interesting.
Yeah, they genuinely have, and it's always difficult to play Argentina on their home turf. I mean, it's a party atmosphere. The crowd are thoroughly behind them and support them with every step, and so Germany have done really, really well to just keep progressing throughout this game and getting back into it.
Argentina then getting us underway in this fourth and final quarter. All Germany's hard work, if they can't sit through this final 15 minutes, it will count for nothing. But they're on the front foot from the start here. Again, a first touch from Schuster, just taking the momentum out of the attack. The crowd start to get behind their team once more. Schuster. Loses out to ground. Goes Rebecki under the challenge of Schuster. Didn't look too impressed, Carla Rebecki.
No, yeah, his foot just taken away from her there. But one of those things that happens in hockey sometimes. Right from the off, we could see Amar trying to get on the ball a bit more, but Germany doing really well with getting two people around her to close it down and actually winning the free hit.
Rebecki loses out.
Yeah, closing in pairs really well at the moment, Germany.
Sanchez. Nice little ball from Sanchez. Rebecki.
I think she went to reverse cross down first time, but
then,
didn't quite come off. Yeah. I wasn't sure if she saw the German defender come into her and kind of pulled out, and then the ball just kept running forward, and she didn't actually gain control of it. But
nice spin by Steindorf. Up the sideline it goes, and it'll be ushered out by Delia. Here comes Aymar. Aymar, little look up. That's will get the ball to Luchetti. Luchetti into the near post, and Reynolds makes sure, puts it behind for a long corner. I think it was possibly going wide anyway.
yeah, trying to play the pass in there, but actually the Argentinian girl was running across the goal, so it didn't have much of an angle from which she could have scored from. Maybe better to kind of continue dribbling into that space they'd created and try and get closer into the baseline.
Stolen by Habib. Germany being pegged back at the moment inside their 25. This is Steindorf. Marino on the reverse stick. Here it comes. And Aymar on her knees in front of goal. Can't get that touch that would send this stadium into delirium.
Yeah, Marino again trying to reverse cross it back, and little bounce on it there, but still hoping Aymar would have got a touch on that one. Mourinho's trying to do the right thing today. She's been the most lively of the forwards other than Aymar, trying to create opportunities and not afraid to hit that backhand, the reverse cross.
Steindorf. This is Müller. Müller up to Lorenz. Lorenz. Sees her ball go out for a 16. Interesting pool, this Pool B. Argentina, Germany, Australia and England. It's on paper the tougher of the two pools, and what we've seen here today on day one of this Champions Trophy, it would appear that it is the tougher of the two pools.
Yeah, definitely. You see Jamie Mulders, the German coach, down on the sideline totally motivating the girls. They've got another 5 girls looking to come on for substitutions and keep the intensity of this game up.
Aymar gets her head up, cuts back inside Lorenz, but Lorenz does well. Play on, says the umpire. Lorenz in support of Schuster. Shoots it to Lorenz, and Gablak sees the ball stolen off her by Habib. Ball in the Weibo. Up to Cedras, who wins the sideline ball. Lovely little turn from Delfina Marino, wins the free hit, which Marino will take herself. Back to Delia. Delia winds one up, deflected goalwards, and it's an easy save for Reynolds with the right leg. And that's a free hit, which is taken quickly. And Muller-Wieland, Muller, in there to clear it out. Ooh. If Augustina Habib could have brought that under control.
Yeah. Starting to feel a bit more Argentinian momentum now. The crowd build into it as well, equally as vocal. And I just feel that in the next 5 minutes or so we might see something from them.
Lovely little spin, here we go, is this the opening goal? Oh dear, it's the best opportunity. Penalty corner though, I think.
Yeah, I think Rebecca was taking the shot there, and it was difficult to see from up here, but she's called it as a foot.
They're going to refer it, Muller wants to refer it.
Here we see Delphi Marino putting a great ball through to Rebecca.
Hard to see.
Yeah, difficult to see if that's off her foot or directly off her stick there, but good decision from Muller to go to the video referral, seeing as the game's so intense and it's an important one.
I don't think they've seen it, you know. I don't think they've seen it. She signalled. I'm not sure she's asked the question, has she yet? The umpire's definitely signalled that she wants to go upstairs.
Yeah.
That is off the foot.
Yeah, from that angle it looks like it's off the foot.
Lorenz, off the heel.
Come up into Lucetti.
For you. There was a foot, so you can restart with a penalty corner. Thank you.
Germany lose their referral.
Yeah, if there was ever a time though, that's probably a time you're going to have to go for it. It's crucial if this ball goes in the net.
Penalty corner for Argentina.
Rebecca and Delia at the top of the circle. Rebecca nearest to us. Old style injection. Rebecca. Oh, the keeper makes the save as Reynolds. But the follow-up is in from Augustina Habib. A player recalled to the squad gives Argentina the lead.
Yeah, you just felt it brewing, didn't you? Argentina were coming forward, and here we can see from the top. Good save from the goalkeeper, but injected as well this time just to slot it home from a really short distance. Ball falls nicely to her beef on her forehand. Just slots it away with a first-time touch to give Argentina the lead.
You don't feel it's anything less than Argentina deserve, but you still do feel a little bit sorry for Germany because they've made such a good fist of it after that first quarter.
Exactly that. I mean, Germany have done really well to claw their way into this game and actually have some chances. The only thing I think for Germany moving forward in this tournament is when they get the ball higher up the field to actually take a little bit more care and composure when they get into the circle. Argentina, as we know, are extremely creative, and you just felt that opportunity might come a bit sooner than it would for Germany.
So a chance here for Argentina to perhaps double their lead. Rebecca appeals to the umpire. Muller gets it forward, and here goes Mavers. Mavers into that corner. Can she bring it under control? That ball just seems to keep on rolling.
Yeah, it really did.
It just seemed to accelerate away from her. I thought Mavers had it.
I know. Julian Muller, great pick on the edge of a defending circle to win that ball back for a team, and then got away from one, and yeah, as you say, played that ball, and you just seem to just keep on going.
What a pass that would have been. It's Carla Rebecca who somehow tried to play the impossible on the reverse stick.
Just so comfortable on their backhand, you know. I'm not sure any other country, maybe Holland, maybe the Netherlands yet, but actually Argentina are not afraid to even just hit backhand passes, really comfortable with it.
Lorenz, whose heel gave away the penalty corner that Argentina scored from. And the bench directly below our commentary box has been the lucky bench today.
Yeah,
if Argentina hang on, it will be 4 wins for the bench underneath our position.
It's weird how it goes like that sometimes, isn't it?
Well, this to be a chance for Germany to get back into it. Quickly taken by Schütze going, Schütze, flick, great save. That is a super save by Suki. And then the whistle's gone, but I think Suki's just come up with a great save.
Yeah,
she
great
didn't know
miss.
it had been blown.
No, I imagine she hadn't even heard the whistle go there. Great bit of skill from Germany to get into the circle.
Yeah.
Still 6 minutes left in it though. For Germany, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So they will just keep going.
For them. As Schroeder sees her pass intercepted, and now it's the charge of the Light Brigade.
Yeah, really well read interception there from the defender.
Aymar, space on this left-hand side. Chetty is in acres of space, but that's a great pick from Aymar. But Müller-Wieland now has possession for Germany. Sideline ball, been taken by Julia Gomez Fantasia. Chetty almost robbed by Schroeder. In fact, she is now robbed by Schroeder. And here's Altenberg. Altenberg cuts back inside, and that's a good pick.
Yeah, it's a great take from Aymar.
Schroeder, who's gone down.
Yeah, she's been lively as well the last 5 minutes in particular. Altenberg, that was. Yeah, she's.
Loose ball, which picked up by Kruger. Kruger to Müller-Wieland. Müller-Wieland to Hillman. Gablak to her right. Goes one more than that. That's been turned onto the foot by Delia at the back.
Yeah, Delia's extremely experienced at the back there, like we saw at the other quarter, just coming across, winning that ball, and knows exactly what she's doing there, just getting a free hit for her team.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Muller's taken that in the hip.
Yeah, maybe not the best time to try and hit a backhand pass. Yeah, as you can see, they just come up into Muller. Really not much space to go through her there.
That's a great ball. What a ball that is.
Yeah.
It's Hannah Gablak again. Steindorf's got the bib on, so I think we might see Christina Reynolds substituted, the Germany goalkeeper, and they'll play with a kicking back.
Yeah, I saw the German coach talking to her just before we went into this final quarter, and I think that's probably something he would have already discussed with us.
Well, Romang might make that an irrelevance if she can find a pass here. She's got herself a penalty corner. Good work from Pilar Romang.
Yeah, really good piece of skill here. She's really tight to the baseline as well. Two defenders around her, and that spinning just hits the foot of one of the German defenders there. Yeah, very clever piece of play.
Malanuevo, Delia at the top of the circle. Malanuevo goes to us. It's going to be batted away ball. Good save, Reynolds. Good follow-up, double save. I think it's Muller on the post that's made the second save, but Reynolds did well.
Yeah, really good follow-up from Mourinho there.
Schroeder seems to be in some pain. Well, shut that one off.
Yeah, use the corner again. Good injection. Good save initially, but great diving deflection there on the second ball for the rebound from Mourinho to get that towards goal again.
Well, they're going to pull the keeper now. They are.
It's a brave one.
Well, 2:30.
If you've got to do it, I guess it takes time to get the goalkeeper off, so.
You've got to do in a break in play. Well, this is a roll of the dice from Germany. And Reynolds, who's just kept her team in it, is now replaced by Steindorf at the back, and there's an extra outfield player here for Germany.
Back who's playing in front of the defence. It'd be interesting if they intercept it up front.
Kicking sweeper.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, if ever there's somebody you want to have the ball in that position, it would be Muller, so experienced.
Yeah, true.
Stockel. Got Oldhaffer outside to her right. Stockel still going. Stockel into the circle. A chance here perhaps for Germany. Shot comes in. It's not far wide from Hannah Kruger.
Yeah, great bit of skill initially to even get them to the circle edge. And then great turn as well. Feels how close she is to the circle, puts that ball in, but yeah, gone wide. Good chance for Germany.
Aymar. Takes it herself. I think that last touch was off Hasselmann indeed. But it was a very slight touch, and from this angle it was possible to see. Germany looking for this equaliser. Kruger to Stockel. We're inside the final minute. Argentina hanging on here towards the end of the game. They've largely dominated. Muller again just takes it away from Marino, just as Marino thought that she might be away. Good tackle from Rodriguez. Draws the cheers from the crowd. Long corner, Germany. It's been sustained pressure in this final minute.
The German coach is on his knees trying to motivate his team. He's so passionate, it's brilliant.
Bowlers wants it moved quickly. It is moved. Across comes Delia. Just need to rifle this in here. Muller-Wieland needs to put it into the circle. That'll be that. Argentina hang on to win. The final hooter sounds. It's only the opening match of the pool for most teams, but it feels like a knockout match.
Yeah, it really does.
Germany look distraught they haven't got something from it, but it should take plenty of positives from the match. But Argentina open their account here in Mendoza with a win. What a match it has been. They dominated in the early stages. Germany came back at them, especially in quarters 2 and 3. But the goal for Argentina coming in the fourth quarter, coming after 51 minutes, scored by Agustina Habib, who was recalled to the squad for this competition. and that was the difference between the two sides. Argentina opened their account with a win. A thoroughly entertaining game has finished Argentina 1, Germany 0. Well, Sarah, those 4 quarters went in the blink of an eye. A thoroughly entertaining and enjoyable match.
Yeah, here's some of the highlights. We can see Germany's corner, Muller from the top and just going wide. Here's a chance for Argentina. Delia taking it to the right-hand side and getting a good strike in, but second one's going screaming past the post there. And then here's the one where the goalkeeper saves it well. And Muller again on her knees trying to get that ball away from the goal. Fantastic commitment from Muller today. There's the follow-up from Delia, just goes wide of the goal and no one there to kind of get a touch on it.
That was the little trip on Rebecca that she wasn't too impressed with. And this is the goal.
Yeah, comes in from the top of the circle, no doubt about that. Falls so sweetly to Habib there, just purely on her forehand. 1 metre out from the goal and just slips it in with her first touch. That, as you said, was the difference today.
Well, Neymar looking very pensive. Let's have a look at the full-time stats. And same number of shots, slightly more penetrations for Argentina, and only, 1% more, but plenty of penalty corners. 6 for Germany, none converted. That'll be one area of disappointment, I'm sure, for Mulders. You'd want at least 1 from 6, probably 2 from 6, wouldn't you?
Exactly. They tend to say 1 in 3, don't they, at international level? So, yeah, you'll probably be really disappointed with that stat there. But for the rest, I'm sure you'll be really happy with Argentina on home turf and 49% of the possession, an equal amount of shots with 5 apiece. So I think in terms of coming into this tournament and the performance of the World Cup, you'll be really, really responsive and really positive about what they've done here this evening.
But now they've got to go and build on that if they can. Next up for Germany, it's England tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. Next up for Argentina, it's Australia. So the two sides that won on the opening day will play each other. The two sides that lost will play each other. So massive games for all 4 teams in Pool B. And that England-Germany game, that's going to be a key game. Neither side will want to lose that because that makes life very, very difficult for the remainder of the tournament. But disappointment for Germany with the result, but considering how they were in the first quarter, I think they played remarkably well and will push other teams in this pool to the limit. So here are the results from day 1 of the Women's Champions Trophy of 2014. Netherlands 2, China 0, New Zealand 2, Japan 1, then Australia 2, England 1, Argentina 1, Germany 0. Those last 2 matches in Pool B, the first 2 from Pool A. And so the first day has been and gone, and it's been an exciting first day, Sarah.
Yeah, it's been an exciting first day, especially with the last game there we've had. That's, for me, been the best game of the day. But building on these games now into tomorrow, yes, Germany have lost this evening, but they've got to take heart from their performance, and there's such a quick turnaround into the games tomorrow. They can't hang on to this game by any means. So interesting game for them tomorrow against England, and as you said, Argentina, Australia in the evening will be another exciting one, especially with the crowd here in Argentina.
So that's it from day 1. We leave you with pictures of Jan Mulders showing his disappointment with the result, but a fascinating game here in Argentina. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.